Mike on a bike.
Got Mike.
On a bike.
Mike on a bike. Check him out.
And Mike.
On a bike. Mike on a bike. Mike on a bike. It's Mike on a bike.
Good morning, everybody. I'm shouting because it's a bit windy up here. Well, I don't know if you're all fed up all this politics bollocks, but I'm sure whatever you believe of the outcome, it's either been disappointing in one way. It's been either disappointing because Labour didn't get in, or it's been disappointing because the Tories have had to converge and come up with the DUP. It's led me to say really what I believed long before the election, and certainly in the very immediate run-up to it, that neither of those parties, neither of those current two parties, are actually capable of running a country. I don't believe any of the manifestos. I don't believe they can deliver them. So it's one of those. It's a catch-22. Who did you vote for? Who would you voted for? Did you vote at all because of it? Obviously people are going to have different varying political thoughts than I do, but it also led me to a sleepless night and the thought that maybe we can do something about it. And my thought was, create a political party. So an independent party, but this independent party I want to be slightly different from any other independent out there. I want it to consist entirely of British veterans, people who really care about this country and what happens in this country. Now, from a little bit of research, I haven't done much yet because I haven't had time. We would need approximately 5 people to get this party started. Now, it would have to start obviously in the Manchester area because that's where I'm based, but who knows in time, if we get locally elected, etc., we can start spreading that. And the goal would be obviously to get a seat in Parliament, so when Corbyn or Theresa May are outright lying again, we've actually got somebody there with this country in mind who can stand up and call them a face to the liar, and they're not afraid to do it. Call them a liar to their face, and they're not bloody well afraid to do that. So, policy-wise, yeah, I had some thoughts on that as well. Obviously, there'd be like an absolute no tolerance on terrorists in this country, or terrorist supporters, terrorist sympathisers in this country. Schools are obviously very important, so there'd have to be budgets for schools, etc. And keeping with schools is get all religion out of schools. Religion doesn't need to be taught in a school. Religion needs to be taught at home by your parents, or for your freedom of choice when you're old enough to understand it, and the various religions. Policing and armed forces, obviously high on the agenda, especially with what's happened recently in Manchester and London. So yeah, high on the agenda, and something that needs more infrastructure and more money going into it. really need fuel. I keep saying there's a garage and I didn't see one. But if it's things like that, things that are really important, like I say, I had a lot of time to think it out because I've been busy doing other things. I've been busy, you know, working. I've been at my mum and dad's this weekend, currently on my way to Lincoln Bike Fest. But let me know your thoughts, guys. What do you think? An independent party run entirely by ex-military veterans, people who care about their country still, people who took an oath of allegiance to the country and still very much believe in it. But now guys, thanks for watching, take care, enjoy, ride safe, bye bye.